Good morning. Long time no see, and no one's come up to check on me. How dare you? Okay, so 2 weeks of being away wasn't on purpose, but way too much happened. Some good, some bad, mainly bad, sad. So I think the biggest tragedy at the moment this week, not this week, but last week was I had to put one of my cats down. It was just his time, unfortunately. He basically was passing on, we assume, kidney failure. There could have been 3 other options as well. And he was 15 years old. So it was one of those things where it's like, how much is it worth him suffering longer for my pleasure? Or for my benefit, not my pleasure, but my benefit to have his presence. So it was one of those, you know what, I love you so much, but it's time for you to move on. Sister and mother up there, you've got my mother up there. So yeah, we just had to say goodbye to him. Yeah, I can't remember the rest of the week. It's kind of been a bit of a blur. Plus, as I said, there's been other things that I can't go through at this stage, but they really put me down in the dumps. And I've just needed time to heal, to process, to deal with everything. Otherwise, job-wise, to excuse my clients, send an excuse to my clients to, not an excuse, but just to say, please, I do apologize. There's been a delay, da 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 da. Fortunately, I'm working with some older folks, so they don't have deadlines, and they're also still getting used to the whole process of. Okay, I think let's get into a more positive side. So, got is myself in a project where I am going to be. I'm also practicing. I'm going to be making a 5-day course on how to start a YouTube channel just using a phone, because the particular school I'm working with, not school academy, I'm working with people who are doing rewrites for their matrics, or they're doing homeschooling and they need to do their final year at a facility so that they can pass matric. So the idea in this case is when the school holidays are coming now, we're going to take 1 week break for us as teachers, and then the next 2 weeks we're going to try and do workshop. My personal workshop at this stage is going to be how to start a YouTube channel, educating the youngsters on how to do that. So I'm kind of looking at a goal to focus on right later today. After my lesson, I'm going to be seeing an old colleague of mine. Apparently it's UK bank holiday today, so she's invited me over for some craft thingy. She's needing some vinyls, and because I obviously do e-waste, she by chance asked me, do I have any? I'm like, I've got a whole frickin' box. And I haven't even touched this box yet, and I have now officially opened it. It had some awesome, what's it called, labels in it. I am so ecstatic because some of them are literally the gold oldies of my era. Queen, Supertramp, there's Grease, Andrew Lloyd's Webber Phantom of the Opera stuff. So I'm very excited. So I just got the very, very, very old, like classical old stuff at the moment, because they literally are so old that I have no idea what time frame they came from. I literally feel like they are from the time of weird projection horn thing. You know, the process. Let's have a look at this video that I'm thick fog. And you can see a lot of people are driving very, very slow. Thank goodness. What else is there to say? This weekend was really, really nice. We got to see my partner's nephew. It was his 13th birthday this week, or last week, not this week. So we gifted him an awesome PC. It can do some games, but not amazingly, but it can do some games. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. We're hoping to have him when he's not studying for his exams, and then he'll be joining us and his other uncle on talk and chat, I guess, at the end. So looking forward to that. So that is my micro vlog for this lovely Monday morning. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what's happening.